Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for cooling with Jay as always. So in today's video guys, as y'all probably might have watched or maybe not have watched, I did a live streaming last week of the Ducati World Premier. They showed off the new Streetfighter, the new V2, the new Dark Scrambler, and of course the new Panigale 2020. So now I want to do a ride and talk and discuss, you know, kind of like a recap of that. My bike just had its oil change or its yearly service. That was $200 for those of you who were curious about how much it costs to, you know, for a bike annually. $200. So $200 combined with obviously gas and insurance, which I pay, like I said before, I pay like $110 per month. So let's just say $1,200 plus $200, $1,500 a year, not counting tires, because that's, you know, depending on the rider and the person. So let's just say $1,500 a year minus gas, but that'd be your essentially cost of ownership. So with that being said, let's get into this video.
Hit the gas on them nitro, youngin'. Cooler than being cool, that's ice cold, youngin'. We really bad at no bluffing. Self-made boy, that's the end of discussion. Coolin' with Jay, they know we coolin', right? Coolin' with Jay, they know we coolin', right? Coolin' with Jay, they know we coolin'. You ain't really coolin', or you think you're foolin'.
Alright guys, so let me fix my helmet. Alright, so it is cold guys. For those of you who don't know, it is freezing. I want to say it's like 50 degrees or close to 50. It feels more like 30. But yeah, so recap of the World Premiere for 2020 guys. So first off, I want to know, what did y'all think? In the comments down below, let me know what were your thoughts about the new release. Oh, so good to have her back. Did y'all like it? Did y'all think it was what you expected? Were you disappointed? And what were you disappointed about? Or what was your favorite highlight of the press conference? In the comments down below. So I'll start off with the big shocker is the V2, and kind of them talking about how they actually wanted the 959 899 to actually have a single-sided swing arm, but they wanted it to be more relatable to the Japanese bikes, so they gave it a traditional swing arm, which is interesting. That they finally went back to what they wanted, which was a single-sided swing arm, which I think makes that bike to me. Along with obviously the nose and the tail section they took from the V4. So basically it has the V4 tail, the V4 nose, what's kind of interesting, it has a TFT dash, but it's not the same model that mine has. So it's TFT, okay? Like the visuals look like mine guys, but it's shaped differently, and the resolution doesn't look as good, if that makes any sense. So that's what it looks like. So it seems like they gave it TFT, but not, obviously they didn't want to give it all the bells and whistles. Thank you. When I try to avoid traffic, this is what happens. But anyway, so yeah, TFT dash, V4 nose and tail, which I think makes it look dope, but somehow kept the V2 side fairings, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool actually how it works. I think it works, in my opinion. It definitely works. What are y'all's thoughts on that? I think the bike looks dope. I don't know if that exhaust was the Euro 4, or if that's how the exhaust is going to look going forward. So I'll be curious to know that too. That is exhaust they showed on the V2, which I'll show a picture of that now. Is that Is that how it's gonna look going forward or not? I'm not sure, but that was kind of cool. I didn't care about the dark scrambler. I really didn't. I mean, to me, I was like, why was it even shown? It just was weird product placement. It was weird to me. I got fog in my mirror, in my visor, and it's only on one side. Oh man. Dark scrambler, I'll skip over that. And then you had, of course, the new 2020 Panigale V4. So, for those of you who don't know, basically my bike has now been updated for the 2020 model in. Now it comes with the wings. So all the people who were hating on the wings or loved them, well, now you get them, and you get the V4R subframe, and which is, of course, is black, and the wings, but they are not carbon fiber. For those of you who thought they are not. They are plastic. You have to upgrade to get the carbon fiber ones, which is that catch. That's how they get you right there. They're not carbon fiber. They're plastic. If you want carbon fiber, you have to pay that additionally or extra if you want carbon fiber. But yeah, anyway, you get the gills, the side, like I said, all the fairings of the R, of course, minus the white stripes that makes a V4R, and you don't get, of course, the internal engine components or the R racing suspension, but you do get the fairings and the wings. Okay? Alright, so that's that part. Oh, of course, also what has also been changed is the quick shifter, the engine components have slightly been revised. They say it's a smoother ride, a smoother, like all the electronics now are smoother, and the throttle response is smoother, and the ride height, I guess the ride height he was saying is different for a more comfortable ride. I don't know, but that's essentially that part. And then yes. And then you have, of course, what everybody's been waiting to talk about or hear about, of course, is the new Streetfighter. Oh yes. So getting to that. Alright. I will first say I like it. I don't love it. First, let's do this tunnel thing real quick. Sorry, I had to do that first. So people aren't loving, or I guess I'm not fully in love with it. I like it, but I don't love it. And the parts about it I don't like is the radiator color needs to go, which that's a small change. But I really don't care for the headlights. I'll tell you that right now. I really don't care for the headlights. Is the main bit I don't care for. The radiator guard color needs to change, which I've seen renderings of people changing the radiator guard colors. I wonder how red would look. There's a picture of it in black, all black, and there's a picture of it in another color, but not red. I want to know with the red fairing piece at the bottom where it says Streetfighter. I wonder if that in combination with the red above it, would that pop? Would that be too much red? I don't know, but I'd be curious how red would look actually over black radiator, and then I would do a black radiator guard to go with it. So it's more the aesthetics, I'd say, for me, which of course is everything of why you buy, you know. But I will say the biggest thing that my drawback is standard cruise control and heated grips. That's standard. That's what I want to see. I want to see that as standard, and it really saddens me that it's not. It really does. It really saddens me that it's just not. You know, it bums me out. And it's like the competitive market that you're in, they have it. So it's not, you know, man, this road is bumpy. So it's not like the competitors don't have it and you don't have it. It's like you're behind the 8 ball. You're the only one who doesn't have it, which is confusing to me as to why not. You know, the BMW, of course, has always had cruise control and heated grips. I believe the Honda now has cruise control and heated grips. I think the SP model. Oh, my ice light came on. That's interesting. That's the first, guys. I think that's my ice light. So I'm trying to figure out on my dash what this light is, and I believe it's ice. Now I know what this light is on my dash. It doesn't look like ice, but it does look like ice. Like a caution roadway coldness kind of sign. I mean, we are definitely higher up, and we're definitely. So when it ices in Portland, this is where it ices at. So there's always snow up here. So maybe that's why the light's on. I'll tell you one thing though, people hate on Ducati heat, but boy, I like it now. That's for sure. That's this guy. Oh, hello, Gus. But yeah, the Toronto, the Aprilia, I believe, has cruise control now. At least at least their newer RS V4 has it. I believe so. I believe 3 superbikes have it now. Honda, BMW, and Aprilia all have cruise control heated grips. So only ones who don't are Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Ducati and Suzuki. Don't. I can tell you, my fingertips are a little numb right now. So there's a little sting happening on my fingertips because, like I mean, I have on leathers, but they're obviously not, you know, gloves designed for the cold, and that would be a big plus, man. That would really sell me and push me like really over the top. And you know, someone said all it would take would be a ECU upgrade because I think their Multistrada or something else has it. And I'm like, well, why not just add it? So, oh, sorry, it's the actual handlebar. This part right here, they can change out to add cruise control and then do a software update. So, and they should. But all in all, guys, overall, like I said, I like it. I just don't love it. I understand people out there want it for their YouTube channel, for their social media, because you know it's going to be the new hot topic, obviously, of next year. Especially next year, because every other bike, guys, for next year is pretty much soft changes, soft updates. You know, the new Yamaha R1M. I haven't seen Kawasaki's yet. Almost missed my turn. I haven't seen the new Cowie yet, but I assume it's going to be kind of the same concept, you know, soft changes, but nothing, you know, massive. So the biggest one massively is, of course, Ducati's having the Streetfighter, which they haven't had in so long. So I understand the desire to have it, and I do have the same desire. However, I just don't share the same hype. You know, I don't share the same enthusiasm, as they would say, about it as others. So, but we'll see. I haven't seen it in person, and it might change. And it might change, you know, once I sit on it, ride it, or once I see it in person, the visuals. It might change. I felt my back end do a little slip coming up that hill, and that light's still on too, as well. And as y'all saw, I'm just leaving the shop, so I don't know what that light is. So before this video, the light's gone, so that must be warning me about how cold the road was for my tires. I guess that's what that warning was, just being cautious about, you know, cold tires. Because the trip says it is 41 degrees outside. So the wind chill is in the 30s. So it is real cold. I know it might look sunny, guys, but I'm telling you, it is a brick house. Anyway, alright guys, with that being said, as always, thank you for cooling with Jake, and I'll see you on the next video.